Here we are again. Hello, my YouTube friends and lovelies. It's 2025 and I haven't been making any videos in a long time because, well, winter is rather harsh here and I have to work a lot with the. I don't have a central heating or anything like that. So it's this kind of thing that falls out. But I'm trying to develop some new ways. I have a new phone. I've been learning to use it and I would like to have a kind of some sort of I don't know what they're called, where you can put the phone and it stays there and you can make, what is, well, I'm not very technical. Oh, in a way I am technical, but I don't know the words for the technical things. So that's whatever. Anyway, it's a wonderful day. You see, there's a sun shining. It's plus 3 or 4 centigrade, and the road is just ice. It's very slippery. I'm using a cane when I walk, so if I'm careful, I'm not gonna slip and fall. But it's that's every spring, every winter there are weeks with the ice, and I've got all I need here. I've got enough food and such things, so that I don't have to go anywhere. Just now, and I've been drawing quite a lot and knitting some new jumpers and sweaters and having my family visiting me here and grandchildren, and so Christmas was rather peaceful and quiet, and so the New Year too, and I don't like to party, so I don't go anywhere so very often. And when the weather is, there've been some rather heavy colds. I mean, minus 26 months, but nothing comparing to that last year's January. That was minus 35 and minus 40, and it was just it was a survival game, if any. So, and I've been making my lamps wool patches and I still like the wool and there is a pile of them over there, but it's nice to do things. And there's my little ooh, I'm gonna show you my roses there in the chair, keeping me company. Yeah. We are often like this. Is there somewhere in a chair, resting and sleeping, and yes, my little darling, yes. Right. And so there's nothing special happened here. I don't think so. Or maybe there has, but I don't. I'm not thinking about those things that have happened. I don't know. When I think about it, I don't know what I've been doing. I've been doing all kinds of things, and then on the other hand, I don't seem to remember anything I've been doing. I've been drawing. I've been planning things, and but I haven't been realizing anything yet. at least yet. Or some are on the way, but they are just on the way. It's funny. And we just had a little walk outside with Nusse, and there was a little, then we went to the other part of the yard where the firewood is stored, and suddenly there was just a little bird song. There was in the tree there was a little bird. It was so far I didn't quite see whether it was it wasn't a blue tit. I don't know, some sort of tit maybe, but the voice was so clear and so wonderfully spring-like. That's oh yes, it was great. It's wonderful when the light is. Today the sun arose for the first time this year in the North Lapland. It's been below the horizon for 2 months there, and here it's day is must be more than an hour longer, maybe 2 hours longer than it was a month ago. So there's light. Light is so spring light, especially it's kind of pure light, and it's cold and kind of cruel, but it is it's wonderful after the very, very dark days of December, and then you know that it will just increase. He's making a nest. Isn't it lovely? Somebody's making a nest in a chair. Well, anyway, yes, it was the bird song and the light. Spring is coming, yeah, it's obvious. And now I'm trying to take a straight grip from my neck and make these different kind of videos. I'm not making any tutorials. I've got some I made in spring, autumn, of how to make little notebooks and things like that. I could post them here. Maybe I do. I don't know. But I'm not gonna make any tutorials or anything like that. I just like to talk, exchange conversation with you, and talk about things that happen and I like, and things that I don't like icy road. It's so dangerous. I got a rather bad arthritis on my left hip, and if I would fall there on the icy road, I don't know what would happen. My hip would break, and then I would be in the hospital, and the house would go cold, and the dog would be, I just don't want to think about it. I want to live in a nice, simple life, and I want things to function, and that's a great thing if they do. I don't want to fall on the ice road. It's bad. It's very bad. But then here, what are we gonna do here? It's funny. This is from some, look at the light. Ooh. Some years old. I found it on the yard. Somebody has maybe eaten a little bird. My cats didn't kill birds. She didn't kill even mice because she had something. She didn't understand it, that cats kill birds and mice. No, she just watched them. She didn't notice it even. Yeah. And now my cat has been dead for a year and almost 2 months. I miss her very much because she was lively. She was wonderful, sneaking around and finding new places, new ways to lie down in my bookshelves and on my knits and everywhere. She always found something new in everything. It's funny. Poor little cat. I wouldn't have given her up yet. Well, that's a feather. Anyway, let's have it there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's wonderful when when you're satisfied with your life in certain very deep way. I don't think I would have wanted any other kind of life. I don't actually understand the so-called status quo. I don't understand a car. A car is to go from one place to another place. I don't understand why people want cars that are bigger and finer, and I want a car that's economic and functions well. Doesn't have many flaws. Of course, every car. My car is rather old, but this kind of cars, I have had my last 3 cars of a certain kind, and they've all had trouble with the locks, the door locks, and such. And that's all of them. That kind of cars have this same flaw. But now it's okay. It goes from one place to another, and it's not very expensive to use. And no, I don't have an electric car because I live in the country, and there's the problem with the roads. Our roads are very uneven and full of potholes and things like that. And if you have an electric car and it touches the ground, the batteries will suffer, and it might be costly, and it's not very functional here. So we'll just have to wait until the technology will get better. Then maybe someday. I don't think that it will in my lifetime. I'm rather old, so I don't think it will be better in my lifetime. Maybe I will still have some. No, I don't know. We shall see if I will ever drive an electric car. I've seen so many kinds of cars through the years. Oh yeah. I once had a car for a test drive that didn't have a synchronized exchange. No, you had to push the brakes and well, anyway, it was like the old lorries. There have been so many cars I have driven and had, and I like cars. I don't like motorbikes, and I think they are rather dangerous, and I like to have something around me, like a car. Yeah, it's okay having a car around you. I don't know if it helps, but maybe. And I have been driving ever since 1972. Yeah, 1972. Oh, it's a long time. I don't know. I like it. And so I have an Instagram. I don't know if maybe I should have it put down somewhere. Where I've been posting my drawings and paintings lately for quite a while. And you can follow that too if you like to, or have a look at there every now and then. I'm trying to I don't know. I would like to do so many things. I would like to talk about so many things, and then it's always something. I just have to get organized in a way that I can do it maybe twice a week or once a week, or I don't know. I wonder. Well, we'll see. You can have an opinion, and you can tell your opinion about this in the comments, whether once a week or twice a week, or what subjects, and so I like to talk. I live alone here in the middle of nowhere, and it's rather seldom when you have somebody who can exchange interesting or intelligent conversation. Nowadays it's very rare. I think that the online world has somehow corrupted the cultural conversation. Conversation is something you have with somebody in this simple form of two people exchanging conversation. And when the other says something, the other should listen and then think about it and then answer and add something to it. And but I wonder if anyone listens to anyone else. Somehow it seems very that somehow it seems that the conversation online is just 3-word slogans or 5-word sentences, and there's no development or any kind of interesting features in it. It's sad, because it's the easiest way to get to know people and get to know about things and people's opinions of different things. And so I'm having coffee once more. But anyway, I'll try to figure out how to put the Instagram in the there. And I'm just wondering if only. If only. Oh, it's the mirror image. Well, I'll try. Right. Anyway, well, I just like to sit and look at the light and breathe deep and yeah. Okay. So you can follow or come back otherwise, and but I'll be back anyway, sooner or later. It's been a while, but that's how it sometimes happens. Thank you for your company. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.